Hello, I am Dr. Jyotika Gupta. I am a family physician and the clinic lead at RxDX Samanvay. Today we will be discussing how to manage and take care of ourselves in the dengue season amidst all this COVID season. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ಡೆಂಗೂದು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡೆಂಗೂಯಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಡೆಂಗು ಕೇರ್. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಕೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಂಗು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಡೆಂಗು ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೈರಲ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಇದನ್ನ ವೈರಸ್ ಇಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ ವೈರಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಅ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ. ಈ ಡೆಂಗು ವೈರಸ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ಈ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಡೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಡೇ ಬೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ. ಸೊ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸನ್ಸೆಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಒನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ದಟ್ ನೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೇರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ನೆಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ರೆಪೆಲೆಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೇಫ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡೆಂಗು, ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್. ಡೆಂಗು virus and the mosquito which spreads dengue is a day biting mosquito. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಡೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಡೆಂಗು ಬಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್? ಸೊ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿ ವೈರಲ್ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೀವರ್, ಸಿವಿಯರ್ ಹೆಡೇಕ್, ತಲೆನೋವು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಕಣ್ಣು ಹಿಂದೆ ನೋವಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮಸಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಚಳಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ದಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ಲೂಸ್ ಟು ಪಿಕ್ ಅಪ್ ಅ ಡೆಂಗು ಫೀವರ್. ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಿವಿಯರ್ ನಾಸಿಯಾ, ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರೋ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಈಟ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೇ ವರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದರೂ ತಿಂದರೆ ನಾಸಿಯಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ವಾಮಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 4-5 days ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀವರ್ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲುಕ್ ಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಫ್ ದ ಸೀಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ಡೆಂಗುನ ಸಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಕ್ಷಣ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ವೈಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಜ್ಯೂಸಸ್, ಬಟರ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಡೆಂಗು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅಂಶ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗೋದು ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಂಗು. ಅಂದರೆ ಬರೀ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ಸು, ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. There are 3 main things that we have to watch out for during any dengue illness. First, most important, temperature. So temperature monitor ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಮಾಮೀಟರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 101 ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಹೋದರೆ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪಾಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ BP ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಡೆಂಗು ವೈರಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮದು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿ BP ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾವು ಓರಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟಾಲರೇಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ವಾಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮದು BP ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಇವಾಗ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಾಸಿಯಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹೌ ವಿಲ್ ವಿ ನೋ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೆಂಗು? ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ದಟ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ವಿದಿನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 days ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದಟ್ ಅದು ಡೆಂಗು ಜ್ವರನ ಆರ್ ಬೇರೆ ವೈರಲ್ ಜ್ವರ. ಆಲ್ ವೈರಲ್ ಫೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ಇನ್ ದ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ, ಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಸೂನ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಸೊ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ವೆದರ್ ಅದು ಡೆಂಗು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಜ್ವರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ದಟ್ ವೆದರ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ನಾವ್ ಆರ್ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡೆಂಗು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ವಿದಿನ್ 48 hours ನಾವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ there is some blood test to identify whether it is a dengue fever or not. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅದೇ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಮೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್, ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ WBC ಕೌಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಡೆಂಗು ಜ್ವರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅಂಶ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದ ಫೆಬ್ರೈಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೀವರ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಫೀವರ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಡೆಂಗು ಜ್ವರದ್ದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ದ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫೀವರ್ ಎಪಿಸೋಡ್, ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾಲಿಂಗ್. That is the time we have to be most careful. That is the time that family members, patients and the doctors have to catch that particular phase. So ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಏನು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ನಮ್ಮದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಗಮ್ಸ್, bleeding from the urine, bleeding in motions or skin inda, like you get rashes. So adana now monitor madbittu immediate care takondre we can avoid complications. So what should be done in that case? Jara bandaga, dengue du suspicion iddaga, first of all please meet a doctor. So doctor na meet madidre they will be able to guide you whether it is a dengue fever or not, and according to that they will prescribe tests. So tests alli namge gottagate whether it's a dengue fever, and we will correlate whether the platelets are normal or they may fall or there is any other danger. Hydration status of blood test alli sigutte. We can identify it from this value called the hematocrit. So platelet count normal value is starting from 1.5 lakhs. So ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆದರೆ the doctor will advise you how often the platelet count has to be repeated. Most important in this is please don't panic. Please don't take medicines without a doctor's advice. Because most important is ಜಾಸ್ತಿ harm ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. However we can help the patient, we should try to do that. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ advice ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, or if we give something wrong, it should not harm the patient more. Already they will be having symptoms like nausea, vomiting, some of them may have loose motions, stomach ache irutte. So adralli ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ food ಅಥವಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ liquids force ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ it is going to cause more harm. So that is the time when you have to be aware, and platelets ಕೂಡ monitor ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So that time the platelets usually are checked once a day depending on how fast they are falling. So actually ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಶೋ ಎನಿ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯೂರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಎನಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ನ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. So that is the part about how to diagnose it. Then coming to the treatment. The main treatment of dengue is temperature control, avoid bleeding and maintain hydration. Temperature control with basic paracetamol, hydration either with oral fluids and juices and buttermilk or IV fluids depending on the patient's capability. Ivaga our kudiyak aglilla andre we have to give IV. So that is the second thing that has to be monitored. Thirdly, it is about the bleeding manifestation. Andre ivaga platelet kadme aadre bleeding agbodu. So adana monitor madakke we have to keep them in the hospital. So these are the three main things to be monitored in a dengue patient. Most of the time now yen martivi and in the general opinion of the public is that they will concentrate only on platelets. But I want to re-emphasize platelet count is one of the three main vitals to be monitored, because BP kammi aadaga the patient can go into a severe complication related to the kidney, related to the liver, and in severe cases even the heart. So we should not ignore any other part and take some kind of a self treatment. Everything should be under the monitoring of the doctor or any other facility. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಇವಾಗ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಡೆಂಗೂದು ಅದು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಡಯಾಗ್ನೋಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ದೆರ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಆಂಟಿವೈರಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೆರ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಆಂಟಿಬಯೋಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಗಿವ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಡೆಂಗು ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ನ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. So there is symptomatic treatment for dengue. If anybody comes and tells you that now dengue tablet invent ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ or dengue antibiotic invent ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, it is wrong. There is no antibiotic for a viral disease. So that is another important thing in dengue. So ivaga the main purpose of this session is not to scare you about the treatment. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಮಾನ್ಸೂನ್ ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆನ್ಷನ್. ಪ್ರಿವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಕ್ಯೂರ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಏಮ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಂಗು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆನ್ಷನ್? ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಪೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಇವಾಗ ವಾಟರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಾಮನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್? ಪ್ಲಾಂಟರ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಸ್, old tires, old bottles or old items that can collect water, they are left around the house or around our offices or around wherever we live. So that is the main thing that we should avoid. Once we avoid that, the water will not collect there. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ water collect ಆದರೆ the mosquitoes start breeding there. They start multiplying and immediately they will bite us. What will happen when they bite us is, if they are carrying that particular virus, one is we get infected with dengue. Secondly, once we get infected, if another mosquito has bitten us and gone and bitten somebody else, the dengue infection can spread. So that is another thing, that dengue does not spread person to person with direct contact. Ivaga ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಡೆಂಗು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ನ ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ or treat ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, you cannot directly catch dengue from them just like any other fever or cough or cold. Mosquito ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ you can catch a dengue infection. So this is very very important, because ಇವಾಗ ಡೆಂಗು ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ we should not isolate the patient or we should not scare the patient. We should not make them feel like, you know, some untouchable or something, because ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೆಂಗು ಆ ಥರ ಬರಲ್ಲ. Only if the mosquito has bitten them and it has bitten us can we catch the infection. So it is very important that we take care how to avoid mosquito bite. How to avoid mosquito bite? Try to wear full sleeve clothes during the daytime as much as possible, especially since it's the monsoon season. Keep the children safe during monsoon period. It's very important. Once they are playing outside, school ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. We should have complete sanitization of our area. We should keep our surroundings clean, and as much as possible keep our hands and legs covered so that there is lesser chance of the mosquito biting us. Of course, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ 100% guarantee or 100% protection ಬರಲ್ಲ. But that is the best option that we can do to prevent from getting dengue infection. It is very important that we keep all our surroundings very very clean. Don't, I'm repeating it, please don't allow water to accumulate. ನೀರು accumulate ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಲ್ಲಿ mosquito breeding start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, and this is the typical season for dengue and dengue like illness. Although dengue is a predominantly mild illness, but we do not want to fall ill in any way. It will improve our immunity that once dengue jara bandre, dengue infection bandre, usually we are immune to catching infection again. But prevention is the best cure. Prevention is better than cure, and prevention is the best cure. So ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ questions ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. I think I will start answering a few questions. One is whether isolation is required. So isolation is not required in a dengue patient, assuming that you will catch the infection from them from direct contact. Athara agalla. So I have answered that only a mosquito bite if it bites the patient and then comes and bites us, we are at risk of catching that particular infection. Then coming to, I have another question that has come here. Is dengue on the rise now? Yes, definitely. With the increasing rains in Bangalore and the monsoon season that is prevalent all over the country, we are definitely at a higher risk of this infection. So that is the reason we need to take care right now. The other thing, ivaga Bangalore alli, any time can be a monsoon, not monsoon but rain season. So we have to take extra care. Ivaga monsoon season aadmelenu, it's always important that we keep our surroundings clean, because there can be any kind of changes at any time. Then I had another query, whether after getting a dengue infection, will there be any other after effects or side effects of it? So predominantly there are no side effects. Most people recover after a normal dengue infection. Our probably recovery ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. They might have mild weakness or mild loss of appetite, but generally everybody recovers from a dengue infection and can get back to normal activity. Now ಅದನ್ನ seriously ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ what should I say it like, we should not stigmatize them that ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡೆಂಗು ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು or ಅವ್ರು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. We should never label them in that way. Then I had a few queries. How do I know that the fever means dengue? Yes, initially all viral fevers will look the same. Fever irutte, body pain irbodu, bodyalli rashes barbodu, nausea, vomiting, loose motions. So initially yarigu gottagalla whether it is a dengue or a non-dengue, but we have to take care at that time. See a doctor. The doctor will advise you blood test, and then we will know that whether it is a dengue fever or something else. What kind of a doctor treats dengue? Well, it's the physician and the pediatrician in case of children who will treat the dengue fever in you. Can I be asymptomatic with the dengue infection too? Well, it's very, very, very unlikely that after having a mosquito bite with which one causes dengue, it's unlikely that you will be asymptomatic. There will be fever, there will be some kind of a rash, there can be body pains. The severity of the symptoms may differ. Ivaga symptom fever ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬಹುದು, mild ಇರಬಹುದು, body pain ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬಹುದು, tolerable ಇರಬಹುದು. Some of them may have rashes on the body, some of them may not have. But asymptomatic is quite unlikely. How do I prevent dengue? Well, I have already answered that question. We have to keep our surroundings clean. The main carrier of dengue is stagnant water and breeding of mosquitoes. So if we are able to keep the mosquitoes away from us by keeping our surroundings clean, now dengue na fight ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. This is the dengue before onset of the infection. So dengue versus other viral fevers. Yes, what I want to specify is, like I have already mentioned, initially dengue and all other viral fevers may appear same. Dengue is also called a flavivirus, and it usually affects our liver. So the only way to differentiate between a dengue or any other thing is only with a blood test. That is the most important thing. So my advice again, I'm reinforcing it. Fever ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ please contact your doctor so that you can avoid any sort of complications and you can also avoid any sort of misconceptions. Okay. What about papaya juice to improve platelets production? Well, it's difficult to comment on this because one is there is no evidence whether actually it's not papaya juice but it is papaya leaf juice. So there is no evidence whether papaya leaf extract actually has a impact directly on the platelets. We have seen instances, because as medical professionals we usually don't prescribe papaya leaf juice or papaya leaf tablets, but it is sometimes about belief, sometimes about home remedies. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, I have no answer to that. And many times we have seen people recover without any such adjuvant medicines or therapy. The main therapy for dengue again is hydration, temperature control, and avoiding bleeding. So if we are concentrating on that, we will be able to fight dengue. How do I make my residential area dengue free? Rather mosquito free. So again, it is about the sanitization techniques. The government authorities are doing their bit to keep the surroundings clean, to have sanitization, fumigation and other things. But it is also upon us how we are maintaining the cleanliness in our surroundings so that we avoid any kind of breeding places for the mosquitoes. Have you seen any dengue plus COVID patient? Well, I have not seen personally in this season, but yes, I have colleagues who have reported such incidents to me. Considering the COVID season and considering the dengue season, I think it will be safe to say that we as doctors, as professionals, should keep it in mind. We should always have it as a working diagnosis so that we don't prevent or we don't miss out on any sort of a symptom or any sort of a complication. There have been instances wherein the patient has presented completely with symptoms suggestive of dengue. They get treatment, they get evaluated with dengue, and later they also turn out to be corona positive or COVID positive. So it is not something that the common man can do something about, but the best option is to keep yourselves aware, and at the same time the health professional will keep it in mind. So that is important part. So how do we know which test to go for with a high fever, whether dengue or COVID? Well, I think that will be sorted out by the health professional. The moment you have a fever, please visit a doctor. Having said that, I want to say that in this COVID season, please, I'm just kind of drifting away from the main thing, from dengue, that in this season of COVID, please assume, in case of any fever, sore throat, running nose or any sort of symptoms, please assume that you may be having COVID and take care, rather than assuming that it can never be COVID and going into complications. It is okay to overtreat, it is okay to err on the wrong side. So in case of any high fever, which you cannot differentiate whether it is dengue related or it is COVID related, please reach out to your doctor. There are enough doctors, there are enough helplines, there are enough ways to sort out that problem. So please don't panic and please don't try to solve the problem on your own. We all are here 24/7 to guide you for this. Is there a dengue vaccine? Well, it is there in some parts of the world, but currently our country has not approved vaccine for dengue in the current state. So hopefully that will come up soon and it will be able to help us. So can one completely recover from dengue or not? Okay. So yes, I would just like to explain this a bit. Ivaga dengue bandaga, dengue virus can be of 4 subtypes. So it is said that ivaga one subtype ali infection adre, we will get immunity to that particular type for the lifelong. But next time bere subtype in the infection barbodu namge. So lightly speaking, there can be 4 times that you can be infected with dengue, after which you can have lifelong immunity. But having said that, in a practical scenario, we have seen that ivaga obbrige dengue fever adre, usually they will have immunity towards it for a long period of time. People having recurrent dengue infection is rare. But there is another catch to it. Ivaga virus by itself has a property to change itself. So our virus, ee varsha one property irbodu, next year it may have any other property or any other factors because of which the symptoms or the management may require some change. So again, coming to it, prevention is better than cure. We cannot identify the virus when it is about to bite us through the mosquito, but we can definitely take care not allowing breeding of the mosquito itself. what happens after recovery? Is there weakness? Yes, any viral illness for that matter can cause extreme weakness. So, ಇದೇ ತರ ಡೆಂಗು ಜ್ವರದಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಕವರ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ there might be weakness, there might be fatigue, the patient may have little bit of loss of appetite, but most of the time people recover from it completely, and with adequate hydration, with eating normal food, improving their diet with fruits and vegetables and dry fruits, we have seen that they recover to almost normal or complete normal. Very very rare cases where they may have something called residual joint pains. So ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಇದು ರಿಕವರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. Usually that is seen in elderly population or people with pre-existing arthritis problem. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರಿಕವರ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ probably it may take longer, but again most people do recover completely. Any home remedy for dengue or any preventive measure? Yes, preventive measure I have already mentioned, that we have to keep our surroundings clean and do not allow stagnation of water, which will cause breeding of the mosquitoes. And any home remedy for the dengue? Personally, I would suggest home remedies in the form of hydration, temperature monitoring. I do not advise any sort of medicines or therapy that can be given at home to cure dengue. It is a viral illness, it's a self-limiting illness, but we can give supportive treatment in the form of hydration, that is we give fluids. We can let the patient eat good amount of fruits and vegetables, because the appetite comes down a lot in this illness. Dengue fever bandaga nam appetite kammi agate. So appetite kammi adaga we can not eat normal food. So ಆವಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ವೆಜಿಟಬಲ್ಸ್, ಸೂಪ್, ಗಂಜಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟಬಲ್ ಟು ದೇರ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವೆರ್ ಇನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ that happens, we can try and give them some food which is in small quantity and frequent intervals. So that is one thing that we can do at home. And of course maintain the hydration status by giving fruit juices, buttermilk and plenty of water. I would just like to emphasize that ivaga dengue fever bandaga, please don't panic, please don't rush into something that may harm the patient more than helping the patient. And please contact your doctor immediately, especially now in this season where there is COVID along with dengue. It is better not to miss out on anything. It is better to overtreat than to miss on any symptoms or any complications. If we are aware, if we know what to do and how to reach out to, it will only benefit the patient in every way. It will also prevent any sort of panic as well as trouble for the patient's relatives and how members of the house. So that's the easiest thing we can do. Contact your health professional, contact your doctor. We are always around to give you advice, to help you out in what needs to be done. So maybe before I wrap up, I'll just summarize that if dengue fever, viral infection, it's a viral infection which is spread by a mosquito bite. E mosquito is usually a day biting mosquito. So now daytime ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Try to wear full sleeve clothes as much as possible. Avoid breeding of mosquitoes around the house, around the office, around the schools, colleges, so that awaga mosquito ಅಲ್ಲಿ breed ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Make use of all the sanitization techniques and sanitization options available. And at the same time, ಏನಾದರೂ symptom ಬಂದರೆ please don't panic. Meet your doctor immediately. I am Dr. Jyotika. I am available at RxDX Samanvay at Malleshwaram for any sort of query related to dengue, COVID or anything else. Okay, I think we can wrap up, and I'll always be available. You can always visit the RxDX Samanvay page for any sort of queries or any sort of questions. Thank you.